there, y'all. I'm gonna take some time today to show you how I create flyers with my Android phone using PhotoLayers and PhotoGrid. So let's start out here. First and foremost, I love going to Google and searching for luxury vacation villas or beach resorts or beach photos. And so the first thing you want to do is get all the pictures that you want to use on your flyer. And so I'm just going to create a flyer that's going to promote booking travel with me and being your own business. So this picture is fitting for me. I downloaded the image and saved it to my phone. Next thing, guys, is you want to make sure you have a background. And so for this particular flyer, I want to use green. So if you type whatever color you want into Google Images and say background, you're going to get all kinds of cool patterns and things that you can use. I'm actually just looking for something plain and simple. Download it to my phone and voila. So the next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to find a picture of myself that I want to use. So I'm just going over here to Facebook and I'll go to my profiles, my profile pictures, and I'll just choose a picture that would be fitting for my flyer that I have in my brain right now for this training. So now I'm first going to PhotoLayers, and the first thing you want to do is upload your background image. I'm going to just use a plain white background. I already had it on my phone. And then you're going to resize your flyer to be the size that you want. I chose my size. Now I'm going to pick my first layered photo, which is going to be the one I got off of Google, and I'm going to put that just center it to the top. Now you'll be able to resize your photos however you want. You have the frame of your flyer there, so you get to see what it will actually look like. So if it's hovering over those lines, that means it's not going to be there. So the next thing that I'm going to do once I place it just the way I want is I'm going to add another layer, and that layer is that green background. So I resized it and making sure that I still want some of the white to show. So I just wanted to layer it just right. And you guys, this will all come together. Now, my next layer is going to be my picture that I took from Facebook. And again, I'm going to play around with it, but you guys know that that does not look good with the background. One thing I love about PhotoLayers is you can choose the eraser tool. You actually click on cut. Then when you get in there, there's different tools so that you can remove the background, and so that then I am the only person showing. Now, this is the cool thing about this tool is that you get a chance to zoom in and out, making sure that you really get out all of your background stuff or what have you. But get this, y'all, you get a chance to pretty much use whatever picture you want. And I'm just going to talk through this, but I really want you to see it. Now, if you have like a stylus or a, those little pencils with the cushy top so that you can make it easier for you, that's fine. Or you can use your finger. Right now, I'm just using my finger because I did not feel like getting my squishy pencil. So when you get into some tight spots, zoom in and zoom out. You can also resize your eraser tool. I'm using the smallest eraser size that they have. Well, one of the smallest. So you get a chance to size it, and you can see down there with that little bar, the manual size. So we're just going to go through and delete the background, as you can see. And I love doing this too, y'all. I mean, literally, some people think they have to have a perfect photography. Just get yourself in a looking good, stand behind a wall or something. You can even use your selfie stick like I did on this picture while in Las Vegas. Or, get someone to take your photo and then upload it to your phone and remove the background. And you're going to see how this comes together. Don't worry about being perfect. You're going to see how I'm zooming in and out of the picture just to see how it looks. If it makes sense, if it'll blend with the background well. And so you'll see that here. And that's all I'm doing is just checking. Now, if you accidentally erase too much, you get to use that repair tool. Y'all see me using that quite a bit here. Now, while using that repair tool, what that does is just help you fix what you may have messed up, or you can use the undo button there. You see it, it's the backwards arrow. So again, I'm just going through, taking away any evidence of the background. Now, if you were to, this is very similar to remove background on PowerPoint. I know that people like using Photoshop and things like that, but this is the best tool that I have found and have fallen in love with that is on my Android. And y'all see me just messing it up, huh? But again, you just use your repair tool and clean it up and make sure that it's looking good and to your liking. And I'm just about finished here. So, okay, so now I'm like looking to see, did I get everything? Yes, I got everything. And now I'm going to save it and put it on top of the picture, and voila, right? Well, now, no, I really didn't get everything. I just noticed that my right armpit still have evidence of the background. So now I got to go back, and you can do that. That's so cool. You just click on cut again. And now I'm removing that from my armpit area. And so, again, I just want it to be me. I don't want any part of my pre-existing background to show. See how simple that was? Now, okay, now I'm all good, right? Now my arm looks kind of weird. So I'm going to position me so it looks like I'm a one-armed bandit. Not really, but you know. So position it the way you want, and I just did that, and I'm saving it because next I want to add words, and I add words using PhotoGrid, my other favorite app. So when I upload the picture, you want to make sure that you're in original mode. That way you're just working with the picture that you created. What I love about PhotoGrid is there's so many different fonts you can choose. You can also change the color. You can add, what am I saying? Like an outline. You can add a shadow, all that good stuff. So you're going to see me here. I'm going to just layer this for the sake of this training. And I'm also going to go ahead and change the color because I want that to stand out. And I'm changing it to pink, and I'm going to change the border and the shadow so that it stands out more as well. And you can resize it too. So you're going to see me using that tool there, move things around, resize it, say whatever you want to say, be creative. Don't be afraid to make it your own. Sometimes people are wanting to put everything in one text deal. Not so much. I'm not like that anyways. I like to add a little character and layers to everything. So, yep, you will individually do it. If you guys are paying attention to the time at the top of my screen, it really didn't take me that long to do this. So as you get more comfortable with your flyers, you will do the same thing. So I'm going to resize this because I don't want to cover up my arm. And I do want to go ahead and put this on the green area, my website. And then I'll change the font on that also. So yeah, just have fun with this, guys. Make it your own. There's so much to choose from. Now I'm using my Android, but I am an Apple user as well. The PhotoGrid on the iPhone and the iPad has way better options, but I still love using PhotoGrid. Yeah, and if you move your background like I'm doing, for some reason I just can't get it right, you just move it back so that you can position it the way you want. And again, using the pencil here with the squishy top. I don't know what to call that pencil. If y'all know the name of it, let me know. It's like the stylus pen or the phone pen, pencil, what have you. That's helpful. I also want to add my phone number on here. I'm going to since I'm doing this training, y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and put this bad boy on Instagram. I'm gonna add my name here and format it the way that I want it. I'm actually going to flip the color scheme there just a little bit so it's quite different than everything else that's showing on the flyer. So yeah, have fun with it. I use these all the time. I actually time myself. I can create a flyer in about 3 to 5 minutes, actually. So you will be able to do the exact same thing. So yeah, save it. When you click on next up there at the top, it actually saves your image into your photo gallery. You can email it to yourself. You can go ahead and post it on your social media page. Here, I'm just going to go ahead and post it to Instagram, and I'll find it somewhere on here. There it goes. So yeah, I'm going to upload this image to Instagram, and voila. You see it? Oh yeah, I definitely got to resize it. But yeah, upload it to Instagram, add me some hashtags, and say book travel with me, or find out how you can own your own travel business. Yeah, I like swiping too, if y'all can't tell. I love Android and Apple. I love both, but I had the iPhone. I had to go back to my Android because there are more options like this record screen. I'm not sure. They probably have it for iPhone too, but I love making movies and all types of advertisements for my business, and I have found it to be the perfect tool here. So yeah, after I do all my hashtags and stuff, I actually post it, and then I realized I had a typo on there. So I had to show you guys that I did correct it, and it's all good. Thank y'all for watching, and share with me.